casual. All right, that's how you want to play it. Have a good game. It's funny. I think almost always on stream I'm black, even when. Well, actually, that's not true. What am I talking about? I just feel like I've been playing black a lot lately. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I just feel like I've been playing black a lot lately, but I'm just talking on my butt here because I was just white, wasn't I? So what am I talking about? Let's see. Let's play this one. Oh, breaking tradition. So normally, well, it's fine. That's all I'll say for now. Um, does grant? It's making me ask a question, right? What do I want to do? Let's see what you want to do. Yeah, Chris mentioned that. I mean, now you muted me, so you can't hear me. But I know that Itarios is a student of Chris as well. So let's use what we learned yesterday. If you guys remember, I played yesterday and got pincered in this kind of same ideal. The stone, I think, was higher. It was closer at G17, but I'm sure the idea still remains. Essentially, I should just push out, get some strength, and then come back to try and counterattack somewhere. And before I was saying I was like uncomfortable giving him like the pushing from behind, giving him some territory. But I think this is kind of what you have to do, unfortunately, when you get pincered like this. So I'm gonna push at least once, if not twice, and then come back to try like some type of counterattack. Stinky part is so white stone is at the 3-4, so technically white wants to build its influence this way, and I can't now because black's doing that. So that kind of stinks for me. Still, I don't think it was a bad idea to approach a 3-4 stone. I just don't. So I can't argue. But globally, I hate spoiling myself. There's no other move that I can see. I think he has to play like either D12 or D11 or a knight's move. If he lets me swing around him, it's too good, right? Why wouldn't then be facing its white stones? So there's no other question. Like he has to play one. What? Oh my god! So he has his own ideas. He likes breaking tradition, huh? But this is too good. I can't even pretend that it's not. I have this is both low, so I'm not really concerned that he's building a big moyo because I can press it down very easy with many different moves. So I'm not gonna worry about that. What I am gonna do is try and crush this, which will give me a huge advantage on this side of the board, right? Like white has so much opportunity now. I can't believe he didn't play this. Remember your basic fundamentals, guys. Don't allow your opponent to hit the head of two stones, right? Don't allow this. Do not. Now I have to prove it, which I'll be honest, I'm not the best at proving things like this, but I know that his decision was wrong. Let's just find out why and how. If I just strengthen, then he can fix himself, and I do get that ultimate thickness, which is nice. But I feel like there's also lots and lots of cutting potential here. Like if I cut here and he protects, and then I play here, he he can play this, but when I hit him, now I'll be able to take the full corner, which would be big, and he has a small group here. So there's lots of weakness in here, and a part of me doesn't want to help him fix. Another thing I could do is Atari here and then take the stone, but he gets to Atari me, he gets out, and then he splits these two groups. So that's not fun for me. So these are like all my options, and and I have to look at the aftermath and pick the best one. Maybe this is the best one just to like settle and take the ultimate thickness. Or maybe Ataring here and taking the corner is better. Like for regular profit, taking the corner is really big, but taking the influence is really nice. It's tough for me to say, man. It's tough for me to say. I'm just gonna play the thickness, and Raven can yell at me later if I chose the wrong one. Philippines, yeah, yeah. So nice eye. Yeah, I lived in America for pretty much all my life, but in August I made the leap to moving to the Philippines. Um, so yeah, I live in the Philippines. It's pretty awesome, except for all the typhoons. Between October and December is typhoon season. I've already been here, and there's been 3 typhoons, 1 earthquake, and then there's another typhoon that's coming next week, I think. But fortunately, they've been hitting more north. I live in Surigao del Norte, Surigao City, and that's south of the capital, and the capital's been getting hit bad. My buddy flew over here, my buddy Freddie, and he's in Manila right now. He should have been here already, but because of the typhoons, he hasn't been able to fly over here yet. So he's having fun in Manila. Okay, so once again, we have a very crucial moment where he has to fix. There's no other question, right? Like, he has to fix. So it confuses me when he gets stuck sometimes like this. I don't know. I mean, me and him are pretty similar strengths, so can I definitely tell him what to do? Not really. But yeah, he had to fix. There's like no way. Fortunately, I kind of get both here. I can play this, and then if he fixes, then I get to take the corner. So I can actually get my pie or a cake and eat it too, in a way. I think, because I think he should have played this one. I'm not sure. I could seal here, and if he fixes himself, then I get like really nice group on the outside. Or I could take his corner now and then let him peep out here. But this is very small for him, and this is pretty big for white. So that is what I think I should do. I think I should take the corner. Because this looks kind of Gote-ish, this B10, but this looks kind of Sente-ish. Although in the aftermath, so 1, 2, what is he gonna do? Kill the stone? 3, 4, 5, 6. I still kind of get Gote, but I am happy to take this corner and get this huge strength. I'm happy to take this huge corner. This is not very different from the Kasumi tournament. I don't know if you want to check out that game in the past, but in the early game, I think I got like a very good lead, and then due to running battles, right? I think it's the same problem he had. Now my memory could be wrong. This was like 2 months ago, I think, or a month ago. But I got a really early lead, and then he turned the game around. So I feel like this is going the same way. But once again, guys, if you're taking anything away from this game, always remember your fundamentals. Do not let somebody hit you on the head of 2 stones. This is crazy. It's crazy. So it just says I thought he could have Atari to pushed up too, but yeah, I'm just gonna take the corner. And I think he still has some shape weakness here, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, yeah, it definitely looks like there's some shape weakness, but... So this move feels right. Like, I was thinking maybe I can just give him some of the corner and then play here and then be happy. but I think I'm just gonna take the corner, and I think it opens up a lot of Aji for later here. Definitely like a lot of co-threats and stuff. Thanks for the follow, the big rip, the big rip. Um, yeah, so thank you for the follow, guys. If you guys catch my Sunday streams, I gift subs to you guys. If you don't know what subs are, they you get little badges and like special privileges um, and you no ads. You get no ads. Now, I will say that I did trade this good group for him to get a double approach here. So some of that is a trade. Um, if I build a wall this way, then it's just facing his stones, and this wall is fairly useless for me. If I build the wall this way, he can strengthen this area a bit, and then he'll have the next move, I believe, so he'll be able to make a base here too. But I still think, on an efficiency level, it's better for me to build a wall facing my stones this way than it is to build a wall facing his stones. So that's what I'm going to do. I could also play this pincer here, but I've never really seen it with a double approach. I've seen it without the double approach, but I've never seen it with the double approach. So I could also pincer and try and build up a big area here. But I think I'm just going to follow my gut. I'm going to build a wall facing this way. And stone is high, so if he comes down here, then I'm gonna have to build a bamboo joint instead of pushing on top of him. This stuff always confused me. I think I have a handle on it now, but it did confuse me for a long time. And I mentioned this already. I mean, this has been a almost 3 hour stream now, but for the first hour, I did the MGF class, the double digit Q class, and we were going over the Attack and Defense book by James Davies in the Elementary Go series. So that's why the name of the stream is Jump to 3K with Attack and Defense Chapter 2. But immediately after, then I just started going into my stream and playing games. Probably I should have ended the stream and then renamed it so it's not misleading. But anyway, you guys are getting right now thoughts of a 1Q. And better yet, you're getting to see a redemption match, me against Itarios. So normally I'm used to him taking the corner, so it makes me question what I should do. See, now I'm in the dilemma of getting hit on the head of two stones or not. My instincts tell me do not get hit on the head of two stones. This move is nice because it hugs this stone and it's helping to neutralize it. But it also is touching a weak stone, which could help him get out. So I'm going to follow my instincts and follow some proverbs and not allow him to hit me on the head of two stones. Looks a little slow, though. I'm not going to lie to you. You guys having a happy Halloween? You having a good time? How's your games been going in general? Anybody having any problems, like fundamentally? The past last week, there was times where I was pushing strong weak stones into my weak groups, and so if he gets the moves on my weak groups, then I start getting killed, right? And that was a big problem for me. I've been trying to keep an eye on that. Sometimes what keeps me from one down is one, my reading ability is at like a 3Q level, and two, sometimes I just break my own fundamentals, which is awful, right? Like right here, I don't want to get hit on the head of three stones. So my fundamentals is telling me to not play away, but at the same time, even if I get hit on the head of three stones, I have this nice bamboo joint. So is it really damaging if he hits me here? The answer is yes and no, because right now we're conflicting. So if it's not that damaging, then I should probably just Hane. Press on his potential Moyo, build my own potential Moyo. That's what a running battle is about. A struggle for power. I think that's my goal. Even if he hits me here, I have a lot of strength that I can fall back into the corner. So that's my reasoning for Haneing instead of stretching out. But yeah, what keeps me from one down is my reading ability, which I can get up by doing problems, which I try and do. And then sometimes I just break my own fundamentals, and that's never good. So white is fine here. White's not going to die, I think, in either of these sections. And so it makes me kind of want to strengthen this, right? When we look at a crosscut, we want to strengthen the weaker side. The thing is, if I strengthen here and he comes down, well, now I'm starting to get a little bit claustrophobic, right? It's starting to get a little trapped in. So if I play this clamp, this looks nice, which strengthens this group. And it's a big corner, so maybe I should do that. Because this stone looks fine no matter which way he Ataris me or plays. So I think this clamp is really nice. Milan's mind games prevent me from breaking through to one down. Squee, Squeeble Deeble. Um, thanks for watching. Yeah, so you play Milan a lot. It's Matt Clark. Hey, Matt. It's been a long time. Uh, we used to play at the Diesel Cafe in the Gojo. We didn't have too many games, but of course I still remember. Milan, I think I can beat consistently. Though some days, if he is better at reading than me, so he can outfight me once in a while. But me and him, I have a good record against him. You trashed me. I learned some lessons. I maybe I remember us playing, but I don't remember trashing you. Maybe it was earlier in your Go career at the Diesel Cafe. Um, but I remember you getting stronger. Like the next time I see you, you like jumped up in rank, and it just made you look like a much confident player. This looks nice because it's setting up a ladder and it's fixing this problem. I kind of like this, although it looks silly. This one helps me defend down here more, um, which I like. It opens up to two cutting points, which I don't like, but it seems fine on either side. This is where some of my weakness shines is my contact fighting. So I kind of like this, but it looks stupid to me. And I like this, but it looks like it could come with some complications. Let's play this one. I think Itarios mind games kept me back a few times too. The struggles are real. So I could play here and just fix all my double cut problems, or I can play here to keep the pressure on and builds profit. Right, I'm profiting while attacking. Both I think are good ideas. This is if I don't want any problems, then I'm one move away from grabbing a giant corner. But this keeps me open to some issues, and issues lead to tissues. Sorry, I don't think I've ever used that phrase once in my life, but it seems funny to say. So, issues lead to tissues. Maybe I should make that one of my stream catchphrases. All right, well, I'm going to play here. It's one of the most aggressive moves, but it does leave me open to some weakness. Got to risk it for the biscuit. I do have a very strong drive to want to beat Itarios. Um, because he did a great job in the Kasumi Cup. He beat me, and then I think he won himself out of the losers bracket, so he got like the consolation prize. But that tournament was too late for me. I think it started at like 11, and then you know I don't know. You play like 4 games, and 11 o'clock in America is 11 o'clock at night my time. So I was gonna have to stay up all night, which I did, and then a second night I was supposed to stay up all night, which I didn't. I was like, I already lost too many times, so I'm just gonna give it up. No reason to torture myself with no sleep. But the Kasumi Cup was cool, guys. It was a really fun proving ground. If you guys don't know, the Kasumi Cup is a high school run nonprofit business. They do teaching, I think like $20 a class or lesson or something. You'd really have to look them up to make sure, but it's a cool idea for sure. Poke the eyes to get the prize. Nice. So I have to do something, right? What do I got to do here? This is still the weaker side, right? But these now I've left myself some weaknesses. So part of me wants to keep moving forward, which puts pressure on this still. Is there any Tetsuji he can do to like hurt me, right? There's this loose ladder work. I don't think it does because let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm in trouble. So yeah, I think this loose ladder type thing kind of works. I gotta read it the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 9, 10, 11. I mean, if he pushes this way, there is some weakness here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What if he fixes this way? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I would be in trouble. I think this works for him, but it is a tough read. So if that's true, then I should strengthen this side right now and keep some pain on this group. Although I still am scared of these 2 cutting points a bit. Maybe I shouldn't be, but I am a little. Interesting thing is, so if he plays this cut, I play here, and then he plays here, and I play down, and he plays here, and I play down. I think this opens this cut up. I have to make 100% sure, but I believe it does. So there is something that can come out of this. Of course, he's sealing me in now, which stinks. But I do worry more about this Morio than I am worried about getting sealed in here. So I can just make shape. Instead of giving him some more opportunity, I'll make shape, which opens up this cut. So is he going to take a bamboo joint, or is he going to break my shape? A lot of reading in contact fights, and reading is my weakness. I don't believe this is anything because we read this out. So let's take all the good stuff. And then again, I could have misread, so that's something I do have to keep in mind. I can play down, which actually does hurt these stones. So ideally, if I overly commit to the corner, then he can pinch me here and then kill these 3 stones. And I'm sure that's his goal, because these are important cutting stones, right? This is importantly cut. This is importantly cut. So we have to care about our cutting stones. But I'm almost positive this R cut opens up. Almost positive. So I think it's gonna make a crane's nest. Guys, don't tell them. Shh. I think it's gonna make a crane's nest, or it's gonna kill these stones, whichever way he Ataris and moves. But I could be missing something crucial. Can anybody else read past me? Don't tell. I guess don't tell me if it works or not. But I think this is fine. Interestingly, though, he can play here and take the corner away from me, which kind of stinks. But then it still leaves this cut, so I have a weak group to attack. So I still get compensated. But I didn't. Is this just a ladder and I'm dead? Because that's just embarrassing. Yeah, that's probably. It's just a ladder and I'm dead. Classic. 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 Me not reading things right. Yep, classic. Well, there goes that fun corner. So I get a small corner, he gets a big corner. Now we're starting to the game's starting to change, which makes me wonder. So if he pushes here, I see, I see, I see. Well, let's do this because I want to. I think he should have kept going with the ladder. Uh, okay. I think he should have kept going with the ladder. Yeah, so I wanted to look back just real quick. So I guess I should have just given up these 3 stones. If I played here, then I should be able to keep the whole corner. It just stinks that these two get to link up. Um, but it's better than just dying completely. So. This I get he's hitting the vital point, but this is helping driving me into his territory, so I'll gladly take that opportunity. Now I admit that he can also profit while attacking, but as long as I get this wall and then cut, then I can profit as well. Just reading. If I play here and he gets in front, that wouldn't be too good, but it wouldn't be the worst thing. But if I play here, yeah, I think it's better to expand this potential area. Chris will probably, or Raven will have a good time, I think, reviewing this because essentially these are two of his students pitted up against each other. When I teach, that's one of my funnest experiences is to watch my students play each other and then review. This any move down here doesn't attack this, so that's why I'm like really reluctant to play anything here right now. Instead, I want to try and corral and push this group into some of my thickness. And at the same time, I'm trying to destroy anything he could have made over here. So I'm going to play this first. Would you like comments on this game after it's done. I am not as strong as Chris, but I might still have something to say. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I won't be able to meet up with Chris until tomorrow, I think, so I'd be glad to listen to your thoughts on this game. Clearly, White made a mistake. That's one thought I think we can all agree on. Part of me wants to make sure that this lives with two eyes. If I poke this way, though, he can make a table shape, which is pretty strong against this white group. But if I play on the outside over here, then he can come down, which can effectively start to kill white, which wouldn't be good for white. I think I could live, though. So my question becomes, how should I attack this group? I can cut the bamboo. That's always nice. It's helping out my weak group. So I think I'm going to do that first. OGS 3 Dawn. That's really strong. Only Lee Sedol can play a Broken Ladder and live. Yeah, 3 Dawn. I mean, 3 Dawn OGS is much stronger than me or Itarios, I would assume. I don't want to speak for him, but I would assume. Guys, for anybody who's new here and I didn't say it, happy Halloween. What do we have? At least one more, close to 1 hour left of Halloween. They don't celebrate in the Philippines, so I'm definitely missing the costumes and the fun over there, giving out candy. Too spooky for me. Yeah, I haven't played him enough to know, but he has beaten me in some of our reading matches here, so I wouldn't argue with you. How long you been in the Philippines? So I moved August 11th. Took me like 2 or 3 days to get here though. There was some delays in my plane. It was really obnoxious. Um, but yeah, I've been having a good time. There's low cost, right? Living is low cost. Um, I love my girlfriend. She's awesome. This makes a snapback, right? So I can just play this without any remorse. No buyer's remorse. I don't know. I've messed up my reading before, but this looks like a good move. Um, yeah, low cost here. So I'm pretty much paying the electric, the water, and the internet. So I have two internet connections because it's smart to have two because when one goes out, then I have the other. So I have two different internet providers, and I essentially buy a lot. Obviously, I buy all my food, so but I feed a lot of my girlfriend and her family and stuff too, for the most part. I mean, they definitely buy their share of food, so and they feed me all the time. But anyway, my point is, my bills are only around like $600 a month. Now, mind you, as a Go teacher, I really don't make too much money, but I can manage that, and so I don't have a lot of extra spending money, but I live a happy life. I'm pretty happy here. I don't mind keeping this connection strong, right? If I abandon this connection and he plays down, and then I play down, and then he Ataris me, then it's not a snapback anymore, right? And so I have to answer here. So I think I will. But now at least I can say without a doubt that this white group's alive, and black still has weaknesses here, and black has weaknesses here. So there's still some life in me in this game. I can't be too discouraged about this just yet. I mean, I can be discouraged, but I can't be too upset just yet. I can try and protect the corner. This will help black get stronger. And I'll owe a move, which gives him Sente. I could attack on top, but when he cuts here, then I'm going to want to mutually try and destroy his, and I think he would get much more out of that. So I don't like the attachment on top. I don't like the kick. Any of this is okay, but not fun, right? Like, it doesn't look fun to me. I guess I'll go with the kick for now, and take my corner points. And there's still like some weakness at G2, right? There's a double way to connect at G2. So I think this is the right way to go. I'm going to just take my points first, and then we'll negotiate later. If he wants to take the time to fix, then I'll come over here and start attacking these. This is a move. It's definitely a move. If I ignored it, it wouldn't have been good. So now he can create, what, the scorpion shape if he wants? If he plays it hard, I feel like there's still some weaknesses I can capitalize. If he plays a scorpion shape, we can make it a ko later, or he's just fine, right? Or he can play on this. I don't know. I don't know if this is the best decision, but it's not terrible, I guess. The thing is, white's definitely alive here, and it creates the Romeo Juliet split. So both these groups are still pretty vulnerable. I guess if I play on top though here, then he always has the chance to connect here. So maybe I should break this connection right now. That's my thoughts as a 1Q. If you guys are interested in what it's like to live in the Philippines, I made actually a video uh, called Living in the Philippines. It's on my YouTube, the same name, Baduk Scholars, or Paduk if you want to pronounce it in the Korean tongue. I feel like cutting here looks so ugly, but I do want to cut here. At least then we can have a conversation about these. If he was just to connect, there's no conversation, right? It's just he's alive. Yeah. So now he does have lots of weaknesses. He can fix with maybe a dog face shape, maybe. This now is significantly the weaker side. So this side is, if this side is alive, then this is the weaker side I should be focused on. I do see this. I'm not blind. If he Ataris, then I'm hurting. So I should make sure that doesn't happen. Playing this strengthens him, so I have to question if it hurts me, and it looks like it does, kind of. So maybe I should just attach here, which is kind of sad. I used the 30-second timer. That stinks. Yeah, if you want to visit, my house is only 2 rooms, so it's not. You'd have to sleep on the floor if you stayed here. But I will tell you, it's only $20 a night for really nice hotels and resorts. Right, I've stayed at a few resorts and hotels. $20 a night is like nothing, and they're very very nice. So if you're looking for a nice vacation cheap, I bet you can get tickets for roughly around 900 for a round trip ticket, and then it's $20. And I don't mind feeding you and playing some Go. Heck, maybe we could go to Manila and face all the Manila Go players. I haven't been yet. It's I think 100 to 200 to fly. It's 100 to fly there, and then probably 100 to fly back. So I don't have the income to do it, but I'm in touch with the Philippines Go Association's president. It's a really cool person. Although regime just might have changed, so there might be a new president. Um, I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. But anyway, yeah, there's lots of Go players in the Philippines, which is cool. I used to teach for free for them, and I still offer to, but they haven't gotten back to me on like a date and time yet. I feel like this is okay, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm losing my time for reading, and I do see some issues that can occur. But can I just get out this way? Like, is this the wrong thought? I could also get out this way, but I like this way more because this isn't alive yet, I don't think. And I could be wrong on that. And he could wrap me up. He can do a squeeze Tetsuji if he wants, but he didn't. So that's fine with me. It looks okay. I might. Maybe I'll have to pay a lot for this, but he still owes some moves. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but looks like he owes a move here or here or here, right? He owes something, doesn't he? Yeah, Matt, if you want to come through, you can definitely stay for real cheap, and it's a fun place to be. The food is great, the beaches are awesome. Hey, honey. Let's see. I'm on a short timer, so there's a part of me that has to stay focused. Let's play this. Maybe I'm ruining my ladder that was here, right? And damaging these. But I think I have my own like loose ladder or something here. I gotta be careful, and I gotta think more. Using my brain is a smart technique. But I'm running out of time, and I'm pretty distracted right now. Let me use a timer. 2, 3. I think I want to keep these as strong as I possibly can. I think he can clamp, and then I'd be in trouble, huh? And if I play here, I'm in trouble here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Let's play this anyway for now. I'll try to rope in Neil. Yeah, you guys go and visit Milan, right? In Serbia, which is awesome. So it would be cool if you guys wanted to come to the Philippines and visit. Definitely be down to play some games. Definitely down to play some games.
9, 8,
Oh, it's so
7,
painful.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Let's play this. I think it frees this cut up, and I can start focusing on this. And also, this still is weak. Right? If I Atari and he plays down and I net him and he plays anywhere, then I can then I can kill him, right? So if this becomes safe, this becomes in danger, and this is still in danger. And this is still in danger, so he's going to have to spend a move to save it, right? This looks so weird, right? Like the shape looks so terrible, but I think it does what it needs to do. And that's all that matters, right? We got to do what we got to do. Uh, uh, do I play here or do I play here? Let's play this. I'm gonna play on instinct now because my timer is real short. I guess cast your vote now, guys. Who do you think's gonna win? Obviously, it's gonna depend on this, and it's gonna depend on this, right? Ooh, that actually is so painful that it scares the crap out of me. That scares the crap out of me right now. How much trouble am I in? Let's play this. And let's not care about his clamp now. Let's not care about his clamp right now. And I'm probably going to lose these stones, but if I gain these, I'd feel better about it. Oh, maybe I should have done my reading. Because I only have 3 liberties, but he has 2, right? So this was a mistake, wasn't it? Maybe not. He can squeeze me down to 2, right? If I take and then play here, I'm still at 2. I'm going to have to give up another timer, but yeah, I think he's got me. It's nothing I can do with this, huh? It's really nothing I can do with this. So that makes me question when I should have taken this this net. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. um, which is fine, you know. If I lose this game, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world. But I will owe him another grudge match for sure. Maybe one off stream where I can focus a lot more. Still, this should lead to a good review. He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to do something, right? Like, what if there's still some things I can do? Like, let's play this, right? Because I'm still effectively attacking this stones, and I should play something in here, like, sooner rather than later. See if I can compensate myself by getting this for the trade of this. After this game, and after you review, I don't want to butcher your name, Turada. Um, I'm definitely gonna take a break. Well, I'm gonna call it for the day because I have a lot of Go videos I need to review.
9, 8, 7,
I could
6,
make this
5,
exchange.
4, 3,
I could make this
2,
exchange.
1.
This looks silly to make now, but I'm out of time. If I don't, let's not care about these stones. Let me see if I can get these. I just want to see if I'm capable of doing it, right? Hmm. 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 This is more an instinct than reading, but this looks like a very important vital point to me. So let's play this one. This opens up some cuts. It opens up some problems. We can play something like this now, and then Atari and Atari, but we could play something like this, which opens up
10,
some snapbacks,
9,
and another Atari.
7, 6,
There's something going on
5,
here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's play this one. I don't know why, but let's play this one. As I came up with when I was 13. Um, is there like extra stuff I can do? I see a ko here, right? Should I break the eye here? It's very confusing, I will say.
10, 9,
I think
8,
this is the best move.
7.
And I can play here and it creates a ko. Obviously, if he doesn't fix here, then I play here, then he dies, the whole thing dies here. So I'm getting some I think I'm getting some compensation for losing this. But I still think he's in the lead because this one on the right side was so powerful. My computer, either my mouse is messing up or like there's some lag or something, but it looks like it's not connecting as it should be. We also have this Atari, right? And Atari, and then this is a lot of things here that looks like
10,
good
9,
for
8,
black or
7,
white. Let me set up this ko, I think,
6,
first.
4.
Which is either going to poke out an eye or become a ko. And ko's are good for the player who's behind, and we can definitely all agree that I'm somewhat behind, but I have lots of ko threats. So maybe this is the change that I needed. Because I don't see two eyes here. That's good. Uh-huh. I like to play my ko's a little slow to give me more extra thinking time. This looks like I could play on this side too. Could he live here if he had because this is a false eye, right? So if I'm able to kill this, then can he live here?
10,
I think the answer is
9,
no,
8, 7,
which makes this a ko threat in itself.
5.
But let's take some easy ko's first, like this one. If this white group lives, it's going to be a problem for black, right? So he has to answer. And then here's another ko threat. This definitely seems like a good ko to me. So I'll answer. And I'll take this co-threat too. Why not? This Matt Squeeble Deeble. This reminds me of a game with Milan. Every single game that me and Milan played always came down to a big co swing. Like maybe Milan was winning the game, and then I would beat him in a co and like beat win. And then the other way around, if I was beating him, then he would bring it to a co, and then he would let's kid. No, we're not kidding. He would lose again. Um, but this definitely reminds me of a match with Milan because our games always came down to a very important co. Um, I mean, obviously I should answer here, right? Like, what if I made the co bigger or I connected, and then he cut?
9,
Then I'm in trouble, right? So I have to connect here. We get some co threats here and here, so that's nice. Yes, 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 we do. I had to make 100% sure we did. Hmm. Let's take. Is this a real code thread? I mean, it probably is. It probably is. But I still have. There's still lots of weaknesses that can be exploited here, right?
10, 9, 8,
Um.
6, 5,
Let's
4,
answer it. I still have a couple of code threats I can do. This is one. Good night, Mike. Kill everything. Take it easy, Matt. It's good hearing from you. Okay, I'm not too worried, but maybe I should be. I mean, it looks fine. White looks fine. So I'm gonna just play here now, and I'm pretty sure he is dead.
9, 8,
Or maybe I'll have to
7,
start another co.
5, 4, 3, 2,
D2 needs a move. No, I don't want too much help, guys, so you know, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. D2 dead white. Dead white. Dead white. Oh, you meant D18 up here. Even if white's like can die, there's still some stuff I can do. Let's see.
10,
But
9,
he has to prove to me this is dead. I want to see it. Okay, I'm starting to see it. Let's see. I mean, I could play this and then live, right? So I could do that as well. I could play this,
9, 8,
and he can
7,
show me how I'm gonna die
5,
again.
4, 3,
Maybe I should have played what I read out, but let's play this one because I don't see it just yet. Just yet. Like, if I play here, maybe I can't live locally. Okay. That's probably true. That's probably true. And if I die, if I'm in Gote, then it is a big problem. Need live, E19 go. So, like, I could play here, And then you'd have to play here, and then I get Sente to come out, right? Or I could start a Ko,
9, 8,
which I used all my Ko
6,
threats. So
5,
I'm just going to play this one. So later, this is either going to become a Ko, or he breaks the Ko now, and now I can jump out. So we still have some work to do. Cool. Still got some work to do. Could just play here. Yeah, this is fine.
10,
Need to Ko. Stronger this becomes, the weaker this becomes. So I've been, believe it or not, I'm not shaking in my boots just yet. And in fact, if I just get this connection here, then these stones become a big trouble, right? And maybe he sees that. But then again, he can connect here. So what am I talking about? Still, though, this group looks like I can hammer down on it a bit and then try and connect to this group. I don't know. I'm just not shaking in my boots just yet.
7, 6, 5,
Just yet. Yeah, code then run out as a threat. Can I try and kill this group? Question is, what's the best way to go about it? Just play calm and relaxed and make shape on the outside, or
9, 8,
go for a really greedy heavy kill? I'm gonna play this. Go for the kill. I'm just gonna make shape. I do see the issues here. Uh, Instead of answering this, I wouldn't mind just making shape on the outside. And then I can come back and circle in here, I think.
7, 6,
So let's
5,
play make some shape. I wish I could cut this group. There might be a chance with some peeps, but it would be really nice if I could just cut and kill this, wouldn't it? I feel like this move fixed the weakness now, right? So I can play this, and if he cuts, then I can Atari, and if he Ataris, then I can connect. And then can he cut me? If he plays here, I Atari and connect.
8, 7, 6,
Maybe this is too
5,
greedy. Maybe I should
4,
just go for the shape on the outside.
2, 1.
I went with the greed because of time, but if I had just a little more time to think, I would have made better life choices. He's not thinking at all, right? Maybe he's already read. You did say he's good at deep reading, so. But I gotta tell you, like this is really important reading here, and he's doesn't look like he's taking any time. So it's making me question both of our decisions. Because when I play something like this, isn't he in trouble? Am I wrong? Show me, show me, show me what you see, Itarios. He's also good at overplaying like a madman and reading later. That's something. That's a skill. Like, does this not look good for white? Am I wrong? Like, white looks pretty happy here. If this dies, I gotta tell you, my joy level will go up to here. Because I got a big kill here, a big kill here. He got a big kill here. He got a big kill here. The only thing is, he has lots of potential on this side, so he's still kind of ruling the world in the eyes of big kills. He is trying to take away my life. I see that. So I have to just make more liberties than he has,
9,
right? And the stronger this gets, the weaker this stone becomes, which might help me reconnect with it. Um, can I get away with this? Like, what is he gonna do? Yeah, I can't get away with this, so I have to play here,
1,
which is fine. Once again, the stronger I become, the weaker this becomes, which then helps me connect with my other group, which would be amazing. Um, which we're getting pretty close to the strength I need to do what I want to do. We're getting pretty close to the strength I need. And I can just get more liberties and kill this group and destroy this land, right? This potential. So there's many, many things I can do here.
10, 9,
And
8,
I don't know how the best way to do that though.
7, 5, 4, 3,
Connecting here looks a
2,
little crappy,
1.
but I'm gonna do it. Could be in trouble. I do have this nice Sente move to give me a little extra boost, and then I have this move which helps me get a little boost, but I am running out of liberties. There's no denying that. So maybe I should take the Sente move first. It just makes me feel a little better. Gives me a little more Sente.
10,
Gives me a little more
9,
hope. Yep. And now I'll play something like this, which then weakens his liberties. But it doesn't weaken him as much as I want, so maybe this is better. I'm not sure. Maybe I could play this and do something.
9, 8,
um,
5, 4, 3, 2,
let's see. This actually leads to a fun like almost like a Tetsuji if he falls for it. He did not fall for it, but I still end up with more liberties now than what I had, right? So this is a lot more liberties, which is awesome. Uh, is there anything I can do? Like, should I connect here now, or should I push out and leave this cutting
9,
point?
8, 7,
I
6,
think I should
5,
connect. Just get as many liberties
1.
as I can.
Last call.
Why you wait? No, my internet. No. Can you guys still see me? Okay, it reset, but now I'm in sudden death. So I put the move and it did an error submit because my internet stinks. Oh man, I don't want to lose like this. The stream did not interrupt. This chat has become hilarious. So some gripes, Matt's left already, but some gripes of living in the Philippines is there's plenty of storms, plenty of power outages. The internet goes out constantly. It's very rough living the life that I live as a Go player because a lot of my games get squandered by just disconnects, and that, my friends, stinks. If he over commits to killing me, then I think he's going to leave me enough weaknesses to counterattack. If he plays calm, then I think I'll have enough liberties to come back, right? And so there's so much going on with this race. Like a part of me wants to just cut this right now, but I should take as many liberties as he gives me. So that's the plan. Like this gave me quite a lot of liberties, and he has some weakness right at this cut. It's not perfect weakness, but it is weakness. Um, and then it gives me other Tetsujis like S16 to get more liberties as well. This cut is major because it threatens this, and then it threatens this, which then gives me two ways to get out. You have 6 point life, 5 point life. Need connect white. Oh, empty triangle too. So much good stuff. But I want to cut here first. This cut is super important. Maybe I want to play this first. But this cut looks really nice for white, in my opinion. Because now it opens up a possibility of getting two eyes. This game completely changes, I think, if white spoils everything. Like, if white lives and connects and kills this, then I think, I can't count the points right now, but it looks good. So I can play this, which still has this threat. I might even be able to play this now, but not really. So let me play. Is this too greedy? This might be too greedy, but I think it's good. Black is very close to 1 down strength. Black is 3Q. His OGS is a lie. I think he plays on other Go servers because I think he did reach 1 down somewhere. But he is making mistakes. I think he is overly attacking this group. Like, is this not dead? Maybe I was overconfident. Maybe I should have played this right now and I just messed it all up. That would make me so sad. And I think I did. I think I overestimated this cut.
10,
So
9,
now I gave up what I had.
7, 6,
Let's play this. You need stronger opponents. You can't mock the weak. The level of the game will not grow. Wait, have I been mocking the weak? It sounds like something a bad guy would do. Um,
10,
I could
9,
still take this
8,
further.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah,
3,
sure. Right, we can make this go. Man, I forgot I was in sudden death. And I forget my internet stinks, so even when I submit a move, that doesn't mean that it's actually played. Kill black now. Trust me, I remember. I remember this. I remember. Playing 12 looks like Sente to me. So I'm gonna play this Sente move. Um, because he's still actually weak here too, funny. But I think he would be able to stretch out. Maybe it is. I mean, I know it's Sente, right? Like, if he doesn't connect, then he's gonna have problems.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
All right, let's play this. Because what happens if he doesn't answer now? Right? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I think I could make a snapback here. All right. So what's the best way to play for white in this instance? Is making this ko something? Like, is this worth it? Or breaking this eye?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
I feel like making this ko is worth it more. Or playing something like this. I don't know. I mean, actually, I probably should have made this ko or G19, but my goal is just to try and squeeze this until I can. But I think making this H19 was definitely the move because it gives me almost like a double ko type thing. So I think H19 would have been better. But him playing this looks wrong. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to like create a cut here. So I think me creating this double thing going on now just ruined him, right? I don't think he has a lot of liberties here. Okay. That's victory one. Unless this is an I, right? So if I play here, I have 3 liberties. 1, 2, 3. And he has 1, 2, 3. So we have the same amount of liberties, but he gets the next move. I think I have like 4 liberties.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Okay, I'm going to play it because I don't have time reading. If I had time reading, I would have read if it was worth playing the ko or connecting, but I just don't have the time to do it. So now I have lots of ko threats, which is the fortunate part of this fight. But I'm pretty sure if I just throw in here and then take away his liberties, he's dead. Now the question becomes about this white group. And he's trying. Is this a threat? This isn't a threat, right? We should worry about this. Right? Because my goal now is to make 2 eyes here, and I'm happy. What's the best way to do that?
9,
I don't know.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I like this move. I like the other move better, but I like this move. Now the fight's going to be here. Man, I guess why am I so lost right now?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
This looks like something. It might not be right. I'm just running out of time. I wish I had a little more time to read. Yeah, I probably just helped him here, which stinks for me. But let's make some tiger's mouth shapes. We got to try and make some eyes here. Right, the more diagonals we make, the more of a chance that we have to make 2 eyes. But maybe I'm just squandering my potential. It's an unfortunate truth. Equal Gods is not listening. Black is much stronger than you think. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I haven't been able to read the chat as much because, as you know, I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for my life. This looks like a move to me. Looks like a good move, too.
10, 9, 8.
This helps me make an eye, I think.
5, 4, 3.
And it actually opens up some weakness to him. My mouse is going nuts. I don't know. There's like a lag. It's so weird. It'd be nice if I could kill this. But here's possibly 1 eye. Here's a cutting point that might help me. This might be the end. Maybe there was some way to make 2 eyes here, but it looks quite difficult. There's a fun move here, but it only gets me 1 stone. There's like a cut and a peep here that could be useful, but it doesn't really look like it amounts to much, I'll be honest with you guys.
nine, eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two.
This game was definitely fun and intense, and I did not truly enjoy it. Like it was. This isn't my favorite style of play. I will tell you. Um, but of course it's fun to play with friends. I still feel like there's something. Am I delusional? Am I delusional? It still feels like there's something.
10, 9, 8, 7,
This just looks like a fancy way to lose.
4, 3,
I
2.
guess I don't have time to think of alternate routes, so yeah, guys. I look forward to the review on this, and good job, Itarios. In both games, like this one, you could argue it wasn't as close as our tournament game, but in the tournament game, I had a big lead for a very long time. This one, I had a short lead for a very short time. So there's a big difference between the two games for
9,
sure.
8, 7, 6,
Um,
5, 4,
I mean, I'm
3,
gonna play the. There's no real reason to play this. In fact, all of it's kind of dead here. So with that, Black definitely 100% wins, taking this large territory. But we had fun making some comeback kills around here and here. We had I had fun anyway. Like I thought it was a good time. And I'm gonna play this just because it's fun too. I think this is a very fun move. The idea is he's in a lot of trouble, and I get to take a stone, so that's nice. Usually, you don't play in a place where you only have two liberties, right? Usually, you don't play something like this. Maybe I'm overestimating this move. If he just plays S12, is he fine? Like maybe, yeah, maybe I've overestimated it. I think I did. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this makes some sort of co. That's kind of fun. Got plenty of code threats again. I was playing with a 3 Don. I was killed on the whole board. It was beating a baby in the form of me. Let's see. What if I play this and he attaches? Then I'm behind 1 liberty, right?
10,
If I play this, it creates a co. But if he attaches, then he's just fine, right? So none of it truly mattered. I can start a co here. I don't think I can kill this group, even if I did. So I think this is game over. I'll be glad to resign here. I did what I could. It was a fun game. I did what I could. All right.